Tuesday Night Baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. Atlanta go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Clay Buchholz will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Now the 2-1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
So coming to the plate, Nick Markakis, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a called third strike right on the inside corner. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Now in the box, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Standing in, Devin Travis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now here it comes. Towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Guerrero can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter. Lourdes.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Smoke has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. High in the air into shallow left center. Hernandez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting 6, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Ready now, Tyler Flowers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Smoke has got it, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Justin Smoke now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's 2 for 4.
The first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Smoke is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. One and one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 7, the shortstop, number 7.
Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Riley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0 home. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And again, a throw, a dive, but he's back. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swanson over at second. Inciarte is over at first with 1 away.
Nope.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We've played 2.5, no score on the show. At the plate, Reese McGuire, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to short, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, number 49.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Davis. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way, and he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. McGuire on second. Grichuk at first with no outs. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Standing in now, Devin Travis, as he'll reach for 1 and come up empty for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next. He's set. The 3-1 hit hard down the line. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next,
so with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And as we'd expect, not a huge differential here. In fact, no differential at all, with both guys clocking in at 92 as their top fastball. Here's Matt Joyce now. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Line towards center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in, Justin Smoak. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Blue Jays go down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Riley. First pitch of the at-bat. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Curveball grounded towards second. Travis fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he misses with it, 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading up for Toronto.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Brendan Rodgers bats next, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Number 10.
Striding into the box, Reese McGuire. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rendell.
At the plate, Rendell Gritchick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Comes set, the 0-1. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. One left for Toronto. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 3-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all now for Clay Buchholz. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Justin Schaefer enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. The 1-1 high in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Freeman is off at first with 2 away. And he misses again, ball 3. Tyler Flowers would be next. The 3-1, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
49.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here's another 0-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The next 0-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Devin Travis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. One out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Joyce is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 27.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A ball and no strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Standing in now, number 13, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Popped up. Guerrero moving to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, number 27.
So coming to the plate, Austin Riley. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Dansby Swanson. This pitch is popped up. Smoke is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score.
7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the seventh. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ballgame. We'll see if they can get it done.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Number 10.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Luke Jackson is on his way into the ball game now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And there's ball one.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Now back to the top of the lineup,
49.
stepping in, Jonathan Davis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The set and the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
0-2. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Tim Meza has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Ready with another 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I got to count. 2-2.
Count remains 2-2. Left side. On to first, and Markakis has retired 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. McGuire is there, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Third baseman, number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That one's in there. 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Guerrero gets his lead at first, nobody out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 is lined into right center. Base hit. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two and two.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, another foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And a fastball misses there. Ball four.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Chris Martin is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 51, Chris Martin.
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are loaded with only one out. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Standing in, Reese McGuire. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Into the box now, Rendell Gritchick. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. In his career, Gritchick comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Braves nothing. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding in, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Here comes the 1-0.
No.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-0.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. The 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Albies leads off first with 1 away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Matt Joyce, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Matt Joyce, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Two out with the man at first. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Striking him out. Atlanta, good night.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Justin Schaefer claims the win out of the pen, his first. Julio Teheran to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Ken Giles records the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.